My first church, if I didn't wear a jacket and tie, I was not allowed to sit in the first two rows. Just telling you. And so as I went through my more difficult times as I was learning, I was on a lot of teams. I was on worship teams and I was on ushering teams and I was on all types of ministry teams, street teams and all these kind of things. But the second I took my jacket off, things changed. And so what we find that people wanted to make people in their image rather than trusting that God made you and I in his image. And so if you're just watching this and you have a question about what do I think that means, you can go back and listen to the last 2 weeks on identity in Christ. Who does God say we are? How did he make us? And what are the pitfalls? The greatest pitfall to identity is someone who is well-meaning coming up and saying you're not doing it right and gives you nothing to stand on. So how do we correct in a world that we believe is filled with grace? If grace isn't a pass, what is it? So when we correct with grace, it says in Colossians 4:6, it says, let your speech always be with grace and seasoned with salt, that so you may know how you ought to answer each and every person that comes into your life.